So the YieldMax Group A announced their distributions today. So we're going to go through those and do a quick little glance at MSTY afterwards. Hello my friends, this is Legend. So Group A in YieldMax announced their distributions today, and in Group A that will contain Crash, Feet, FIVE, GUI, OARC, Snowy, Tesla, TSMY, Zomo, YBIT, and then we'll have the weekly pairs as well, and that will be CHPY, GPTY, LFGY, QDTY, RDTY, SDTY, ULTY, YMAG, and YMAX. So let's just go ahead and jump right on into this. Okay, so I've got the sheet pulled up, and this is what YieldMax sends out on Wednesday. And if you want to get a copy of this, you just go to their website, go to Contact Us, fill out the little form, and they will start sending you those distribution sheets along with any other announcements. So again, this is for YieldMax Group A along with the weekly payers. And we're going to go through these and see what we're going to get paid out. So CHPY pays out 38 cents. And now these have an X date of tomorrow, 5/15. So if you do not already own the shares, you will not receive the distribution for any of these in this list. The payout date will be Friday, 5/16. GPTY pays out 27 cents. LFGY, 47 cents. QDTY, 23 cents. RDTY, 24 cents. SDTY, 24 cents. ULTY with 10 cents, and that has been pretty much exactly what ULTY has been paying out for quite a while now. YMAG with 19 cents, nice. And YMAX with 19 cents, love it. Now that's a good distribution for YMAX. Would love to see it stick around that. I like it in the 20s. 19 is looking good. We got Crash with 31 cents. FEAT with $1.44. Wow, that's a very nice distribution for FEAT. Very nice. FIVE with 97 cents. Looking good. GUI 34 cents. OARC with 31 cents. Snowy with $1.30. Go Snowy. Wow, that's 101% on the distribution rate. We got Tesla with 76 cents. Very nice. That's 105% on the distribution rate. TSMY, 78 cents. Very nice. Zomo, 39 cents. And YBIT, 86 cents. And that's 100% on the distribution rate for YBIT. So it looks like we got some pretty nice distributions for Group A. So I don't really have anything in Group A except for the YMAX with the 19 cents. So I'll take that for sure. But there were a few good ones in the Group A this go around. So next week will be Group B. Now this here has Group A, but that's a misprint. Group A was this week. Group B will be next week. And that will be the weekly pairs, of course, along with Babo, DIPS, FBY, GDXY, JPMO, MARO, MRNY, NVDY, and PLTY. I have some NVDY and I have some PLTY, and of course the YMAX, as I've already stated. So I'm super excited to see how PLTY is going to treat us next week, because I know Palantir has been on a move, and PLTY uses Palantir as the underlying, and it has been up as well. PLTY was around $70 yesterday, and it looks like it went above 71 today. Love to see it. So anyway, throw in the comments which ones you have. Are you excited about these distributions? If you have any of these, I would be very curious to know. I'm more excited about next week personally with PLTY. So let's go ahead and slide over to the chart, and we'll take a quick look at MSTY. All right, so here we are on MSTY. This is that same support line that we drew in. It's been drawn in for a little while now. Looks like we came down, test that support line, and then bounced off of it, and we ended up closing at 23.72. So again, we are holding pretty strong on that support line, and we'll look at MSTY, which is the underlying, to see where it's headed. And as you can see here, it is moving up. It is bouncing off of that support line here that we had drawn in, and we've had this one drawn in for a little bit as well, because over here where we were showing that as a resistance line, looks like we have somewhat broke it, and now we may be bouncing off of it according to this chart here for MSTY. And of course, MSTY is a Bitcoin play. Let's take a quick look at Bitcoin. And there we are. There's Bitcoin. And as I said the other day, we were probably going to be trading sideways a little bit, and looks like we are. We have that resistance line at a roughly about that 105.8K, and it is somewhat trading sideways. The momentum is dropping a little bit on Bitcoin. The MACD is coming down to want to touch that signal line, and the RSI 14, it is still at 70, so it's still in the edge of the overbought territory. So again, if we're trading sideways, that could help lower that RSI, get it down back down to close to that 50 range, and then hopefully we can take another stab at trying to break that high right here of 105. But we'll see. Only time will tell. So I'm going to wrap it up right there. I appreciate you sticking around to the end, and if you don't mind, hit that subscribe button and smash the like. It'd be much appreciated. As always, I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence before you get into any stock plays. And until next time, Legend out.